So they want to know why it took so long to arrest this guy with this mass shooting. Good question. All right, guys, let's get into this video. Let's get into this video. We are talking about this mass shooter that happened in Uvalde, and a lot of people are looking at the videos now that they're able to go back and investigate. They want to know why it took so long for law enforcement to react to this mass shooting. Now, guys, we all know the answer. Why? This guy walking into your school doesn't look like someone of a threat, especially what elementary school, just walking around. Nobody would bother him. But if it was a black guy walking into an elementary school just wandering, of course they're gonna be asking questions right away. Who is this guy? And the alert will be already sent out right away of a black male just wandering an elementary school. The same situation when black men walks into a lot of these big box stores, just wandering, not doesn't have a shopping cart, just wandering around. Their eyes are always focused on the black man. But they see this guy walking to a big box store, they're not gonna bother to watch them. And that's the whole situation that we have here. Is that the delay was so late is because they didn't see the guy as a threat. They only see the black man as a threat. Like for example, you'll see a lot of these list of white mass shooters in this illustration right here. These people will kill like 5 to 10 people. Like last week in Buffalo, the guy that shot 5 to 10 people and killed them. Look at how they apprehended him without any violence. They didn't even shoot him. But if it was a black person doing a mass shooting, then they will automatically try to shoot the guy and try and kill him. There'll be a standoff. Same thing with Kyle Wittenhouse. Same thing with all these other murderers here. When they storm these black churches, is they try to apprehend them calmly, and there is no mass shooting, and the cops are not trying to kill those mass murderers, mass shooters. They're always trying to keep them alive, and then when they get to court, they plead not guilty and they try to plead insanity. Just like the guy that was doing that shoot up in Buffalo, he pled not guilty the next day. And you're gonna watch him walk. You guys gonna see him go walk not guilty. And that's the type of silly stuff that's going on. And when they come out here and they do these investigations and they want to know why the response is so late, it's because it is already ingrained in their training not to view these guys, not to view these guys here as a threat. Not to view these guys as threat. At best, they would be maniacs and they would try to put them under asylum, mental health. So that's the situation we got here. They're trying to come up with a story. At first, they cover it now. They have all the videos. They're trying to figure out what's going on. And you're going to see a lot of backpedaling, guys. They're going to, if the guy was still alive, because he committed suicide to himself, they probably would have found some way for him to get away with this mass shooting. So that's the situation we got here. A lot of the police training that's going on. It says we thought there was time to retrieve the keys and wait for a tactical team with the equipment to go ahead and breach the door and take on the subject. For the benefit of hindsight, where I'm sitting now, of course, it was not the right decision. It was the wrong decision, period. There's no excuse for that, but again, I wasn't there. That's the situation. So when they see that the mass murderer is not white, then they take all these extra precautions. You don't see some mass gun shoot off. You don't see them trying to kill the guy. The response is different. It's always trying to arrest the guy calmly. That's why he was able to carry on for so long. And they try and reason with him. Let's go ahead and play that video for you. The benefit of hindsight. Hey, the benefit of stand by. Hey, stand by. Hey, stand by. Right? I got it. Okay. Hey, from the benefit of hindsight, where I'm sitting
course it was not the right decision. It was the wrong decision. Period. There's no excuse for that. But again, I wasn't there, but I'm just telling you, from what we know, we believe there should have been an entry at that as soon as you can. Hey, when there's an active shooter, the rules change. It's no longer, okay, no longer a barricaded subject. You don't have time. You don't worry about perimeters. And by the way, Texas embraces active shooter training. Hey, for the benefit of hindsight, hey, the benefit.
Yeah, a lot of people were upset, as you could see in the press conference. Why was there no reaction? Why was there no gunshot to disarm him or disable him or put some type of pain? And that's what the whole situation is. Well, guys, come on, brothers. We all know the real reason. Because they didn't see the guy as a threat. But they saw 6-foot black men wandering the elementary school, not looking for anything, just wandering. And then he gets out of the car and he starts shooting at people. That should be already an indication. He didn't even get into the school and he's already shooting. Anyways, what do you think, guys? Maybe I'm thinking too far ahead of this. Maybe that's not the reason why there wasn't that much arrest. But from the history, you can see that a lot of these white mass murderers are always apprehended calmly, and then when it comes to the black murderers, they're always apprehended violently, killed usually on sight by the police officer. But in this situation, the guy committed suicide before they can get to him, and they were already thinking of how they were going to take him down calmly. Anyways, guys, what do y'all think? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments down below, and that's all I got to say about this video. Bye-bye.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.